Hello everyone, this is Carlos from Relics of Retail, and this is my video on the closed Nordstrom store in Sacramento, California. Nordstrom is an upscale department store based out of Seattle, Washington. The location at Arden Mall was formerly dedicated on October 20th, 1989, following a renovation and expansion that doubled the size of the mall. The three-level Nordstrom at Arden Mall cost $28 million to build. For decades, the Nordstrom remained one of the 4 anchor department stores at the mall, most recently Sears, JCPenney, and Macy's. In early 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic became more widespread. On March 17th, the mall was closed. 2 days later, California Governor Gavin Newsom issued stay-at-home orders as well as the closure of non-essential businesses, including shopping malls. Almost 7 weeks later, Nordstrom announced the permanent closure of 16 of its full-line stores, including the store at Arden Fair.
It's been an anchor store at the Arden Fair Mall for more than 3 decades.
My heart goes out to all of the employees and the people of the town that are losing a lovely place to shop.
Nordstrom's made the announcement to its Arden Fair Mall store employees via conference call this morning at 10:30. Shoppers are sad to see it go.
I used to hang out here as a teenager. I've watched it grow into a lovely place to come shop, and it's terribly sad to see any of the stores close, especially Nordstrom's.
A former employee who wanted to remain anonymous explained to a local news station that the company would be offering benefits to all its former employees, about 375 people. The benefits included a severance package, interviews with a manager, and the potential to be offered a position at another store. Which honestly I think is unlikely, because given how few of the Nordstrom stores there is in the area, there's one Nordstrom in another mall, which is about 16 miles away, and then there's 3 Nordstrom Rack stores, which is their discounted stores that are in the area. I don't see a whole lot of people being able to take those jobs given 375 people, but hopefully some people will still have a job. The store was said to be closing because of slumping sales and the cost of the store's lease and its employees. The mall owner noted that Nordstrom didn't perform as well as other stores, citing that Nordstrom made $400 in sales per square foot versus $1,000 per square foot that the rest of the mall makes. The pandemic appears to have exacerbated this problem. From my few visits to the store over the years, I've noticed that the prices at Nordstrom are high and perhaps maybe too expensive for the people in the area. The Nordstrom at Roseville probably does better because it's in a wealthier area. It's probably safe to say a upscale department store does better in a wealthier area, especially in a mall that has brands like Burberry and Louis Vuitton. I can only imagine how sudden and upsetting and sad it must have felt for an employee who worked at this Nordstrom. Your job closes because of COVID-19, then you get furloughed, then you're told that the store is closing permanently, so your last day at the store was actually your last shift. It must have been difficult because it came so sudden and under such unusual circumstances. The Arden Fair Nordstrom appears to never have had a liquidation sale of its regular merchandise. However, on June 18th through the 20th, there was a public liquidation sale of almost everything else in the store: fixtures, furniture, artwork, mannequins, and appliances from its cafes. I didn't know anything about this, but luckily I found these photos online. I wonder how it feels to walk through a closing upscale department store. Is it different from a Kmart or a Sears? Or does it feel the same, only with fancier things? Luckily, someone did document one of the final days there. Once the store was permanently closed, traces of the former Nordstrom began to be scrubbed away. I found the place hauntingly beautiful, and although I never was a regular Nordstrom shopper, and I've only bought a couple things over the years, I've always marveled at the beauty of the building, interior and exterior. And I wanted to document this building before all the traces of the Nordstrom brand were erased, and before the building changed, for better or worse. I've always liked the vines and plants that grow on the side of the building. None of the other department stores have anything like this. On a personal note, I hope they are able to utilize the former Nordstrom. It would be such a waste to demolish such a beautiful building that is only 31 years old. This is Carlos for Relics of Retail. Thank you for watching.